We're doing it right here, right now in the moo. Let's go. All right.
Relax.
You hear that? You hear that? The oppression? All right. Now, I'm going to start this out by saying, yo, I'm not over adopting the breeders, you know what I'm saying? Don't buy, adopt. Like, do what you want. Do what you vibe with. Do what's in the heart. Also, like, what the dog you want was perfect for your household, your situation, your apartment, your mental might not be available at the shelters near you. So do what you want. Okay? But I will say, if you haven't thought of it as an option, let it be known that adopting from a shelter is an option. I think just simply knowing that it's an option will save a lot of doggo lives. And that's not pressuring you to adopt. But I'm just saying, if you haven't looked at your local shelter, look. Because I looked at my local shelter, and at one point, because I've been checking relentlessly for like, God, months, just every day, because the inventory at these near me change every day. One day, there was 5 pit bull puppies. So, and then they were gone the next day. So it's just like, and then at the shelter I just went to, there was a beautiful little boy named Bentley, and he was a weenie dog. So if you wanted a dachshund, that would have been a $50 weenie dog from a shelter, instead of paying like, $100 and up, damn near $2K for a dachshund. So if you're open to what you want and you don't want a specific breeder, consider a shelter. There is some lovely, 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 lovely pups that I would have loved to take it home. If I had the space, if I had the money, if I had the responsibilities to do so. And I'm talking babies, seniors, pets, shepherds, labs, chihuahuas, shih tzus, or shih tzu types. I'm not exactly sure what the breeds were. Tiny dogs, big dogs, medium dogs. I was specifically looking at medium dogs. I was not looking for a Husky, but that is what I ended up with. Clarification, she is not a Husky, but a Husky mix. So she is clearly Siberian Husky, but she has something else in there that's keeping her very medium sized. So she's not as tall and as, I wouldn't say as fluffy as a purebred Siberian Husky. This is Hades. Hades doesn't know that he now has a sister. Wow. Something that you should consider when adopting is how they're going to fit into your household. Hades is very independent, hates other cats, likes dogs. He does have his limits, and he will eventually be like, skedaddle. But he has lots of places high up to hide, and usually he gets along great with dogs. He lived with a German Shepherd, and he lived with like a little Shih Tzu type dog. I'm really not good with those little tiny fluffiers. They all look like Shih Tzus to me. This is Baron. He's licking my my day's sweat. Baron is a Blaze ferret. He's basically a tiny dog. So technically, this is my first dog. Okay, let's be real. And oh, there's Lilith. This is Madam Lilith. The other ferret was Baron Beef Somdi. That's his full name. This is Madam Lilith. That's her full name.
Madam Tyler Lilith.
Madam Tyler Lilith. I wanted to name her Tyler so bad.
No, Lilith Tyler. Lilith Tyler.
Lilith. Madam Lilith. Tyler?
Yes.
Madam Lilith Tyler. I want to name her Tyler so bad. That was so funny. Doesn't she look like a Tyler?
She don't.
She look like a Tyler. Anyways, okay. As you can see, the ferret cage. It's not a Ferret Nation cage, but it's akin to that, a little cheaper. And it's in this pet room that I plan to clean up more, since there's going to be a dog in here that likes to be curious and get into things. This room is not dog proofed. It's cat proof and ferret proof, but it's not dog proof, so it needs some love. And it has a cat door on it, which I will be using instead of a crate. It is sturdy enough to be used instead of a crate. Where can I go? Can I go to Verona? Are they the same way? So I gave them a call. And they said, oh yeah, we just accept walk-ins. You can just walk in. You can go right to the back, which kind of freaked me out, but you can go right to the back. You can look at our inventory, say hi to the puppies, and then you just come back up. You tell us the names and we can do some visits. So I'm like, say less. Let me go to McDonald's, fill myself up so my sugar doesn't drop. Because, a bitch diabetic ain't got no working pancreas, you know what I'm saying? So I got some McDonald's. And then I went over to the shelter and I started meeting puppies. I met Bentley. She was a fairy. I met Bentley. And oh my god, I met so many beautiful babies. And then maybe if I could walk back through I can show you. But I met Bentley. Sawyer almost got adopted. Sawyer was the sweetest little boy, perfect for a beginner, sweet as rain, just didn't have the energy that I clearly have. Like I have a problem. And Prisma matched that. But I met Freckles, I met Jean, I met Godiva, and maybe if these puppies are still here come Sunday, I'll show you them. But they're beautiful, beautiful babies. There was so much energy, and that's what really broke me, was walking through there and seeing them with all of this energy and just like hopping and just wanting attention, and them not even knowing that they're in a shelter. They're just so fucking happy. They keep them so happy. They take them on walks all the time. They give them food. They clean their kennels all the time. They talk to them like little babies. So cute. So cute. They're well taken care of at that shelter. They also, when they find a stray, because Prisma was a stray, when they find a stray, they actually post them on all of their socials and in public, like missing groups and stuff, and says like, hey, have you seen this dog? Are you missing this dog? And they give the owners time to find their loved one. But Prisma was obviously someone who was just let out. Yeah, like she was house trained, but she didn't have any like leash training or anything like that. So you can tell that like they just kind of gave up and let her out. And no one claimed her, and she's been there for a minute. They were actually surprised with how long she's been there because she's a Husky mix, and those are popular, I guess. So that's a little bit about my journey. I went there, I met with all of these dogs, and she's like, based on the fact that you're a new owner and your personality and stuff like that, I think that you should meet, her name was Panda at the time, I think that you should meet Panda. And I'm like, I don't really want a Husky because I don't want them yowling and talking and stuff like that. And then like the grooming and stuff, I'll meet her just because you're nice and you like anime. Like I'll meet her, but like she's not the one. Okay. Then I met her. And we vibed like, I really hope it works out. We vibed. I called my boyfriend. He said, okay, like, because I was still debating between her and Sawyer. I'll come and I'll meet the dogs. And then he met Prisma, and he's like, oh, I don't even need to meet Sawyer. She's the one. And he also was like, you're not getting a Husky. And my best friend's like, you're not getting a Husky. It's your first dog, and Huskies are like a lot. And I'm just like, of course, yeah. Why would I do that? And then she came out of my vagina. No, she's my daughter. Like, I don't know what to tell you. She's a part of my household. So she's not with me right now because at this specific shelter, she needs to get spayed first. So within these 2 weeks, she'll get spayed, and then once that procedure is done, she can come home to me. So that was just this past weekend. It is, what is it? It's Tuesday. That was Sunday that I met her, adopted her, same day, all of that. Their only requirement was that the dog meets whoever lives in the household. But he travels all the time. So we got the exception that he doesn't have to meet her. But when they do meet, he should always be giving her high quality snacks and things like that she'll really love. So then whenever this meeting happens, she's not stressed out or anything. She's not overwhelmed. But honestly, she is super friendly. I will do the decompression period with her because she deserves that just like any other dog. But she is super friendly. She's super comfortable. She likes other dogs. She likes humans. So I don't think it's going to take her that long to get comfortable. And she doesn't seem all that shocked by new people or by males or anything like that. But, new environment means new behavior, most likely. So I will be going slow at every step. This upcoming Sunday, I was told that I can go visit her. So, um, that's a little bit about the shelters and things. But now, let me show you what I got for her off of Amazon the same night. Skinny legend, bitch. And I can bring her a toy. And I'm bringing this fucking chicken. Okay. And, oh, okay. I put it all in a bag because I think I'm just gonna like take the whole bag like Sunday. But I got her high quality snacks, which apparently means freeze dried meat. These are like high quality like snacks that are good for like training and getting to know one another. But I'm also gonna get her low quality snacks, which are high quality snacks that just aren't freezer dried meat. I'm being bit by fur. Okay, it's over. I also got her some of these. I was told to get her a lot of different treats and toys and things that can entertain her, and I think one that she can just gnaw on for a while would be good. So these are raw hides. Get those poop bags before that dog gets into your house so you have no excuse. I got some cute little scented ones off Amazon. These were like, I think $5 or something. This one I bought even before I went to the shelter at all, before I even started physically looking at the dogs. It's a leash. It's a leash for a big dog. It's very sturdy. It's off Amazon. It's a rope. I think it was like $9. It's got the loop. It's also got a ring, so maybe I could put like a name tag on here or something. But yes, I got this for her. It's about 6 feet. It's not about 6 feet. It is 6 feet. I bought a 6 feet rope. I don't know why I'm lying. It's 6 feet. This is a medium-sized collar. Pink, has reflectiveness in it because I do plan to go on walks and hiking with her. I think it's too big. Hold on. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think the hawks are crying in the distance. I think someone's touching a rock and putting their hands in the dirt. Oh my god. Okay, anyways. Breed. Shepherds are a pulling breed. They like to pull, like sleds. But, I mean, if you don't train them to do it, they're actually very bad at it. But they're very good at it if you train them to do it. But my point is that they take a little more love when it comes to leash training. So this is going to help me. Okay, it's not that bad. I'm just not super patriotic. I guess I do see the point. I'm just not super patriotic. I'm just not. Okay. Anyways, super cute. If I was patriotic, there was. Oh my god, wait. Because there was a navy green one. That was the navy green one is giving that military vibe. It's so cool. Okay, so it's a vibe. It's a bop. It's a bop. But that's never staying on. Hold on. Am I lying? Shit, I might keep it on just because I put it on. Hold on, wait. I like the eagle because it's obnoxious. It's giving Bill Murray. It's giving, not Bill Murray, that other guy. Okay, not Bill Murray, the guy, Bill Murray, but Bill Murray, the artist, Bill Murray, punk music and country music at the same time, Bill Murray. I'm keeping that on. It's funny because I'm not patriotic. Okay, anyways, you don't get it. You're not getting it. Anyways, I'll film again tomorrow when the rest of the stuff comes. Okay, really quickly, I'm about to head to work. I have 5 minutes. I just want to show you cleaning each room. I'm not necessarily super duper puppy proofing out here and stuff, but this room is getting super duper puppy proofed. So all the little toys, chewables, things like that have been found. It's got the same reflective material, handle, multiple thingamabobs for leashing needs. But guess who got a call on their way out of work today saying that Prisma just got spayed today and I can take her home tomorrow. This girl. So I didn't buy pet food or anything, so I'm spazzing out. I'm about to shampoo the whole house and stuff. So that's still happening before she comes over and it should all be dry. by tomorrow. I'll be driving within an hour or something. It's a very good trip. But I'm like a little spazzed, but also a little like shocked because they said like 10 days, I think at the least, like up to 2 weeks. So I was thinking, okay, let me not get my hopes up. Let me think like 3 weeks. And they got it done in under a week. So I'm like, okay. Since it's gonna be early in the morning, they're gonna be like kind of semi-closed, so I can't show you the other dogs that are there most likely. If I can, I will real quick. But like, it's probably just gonna be a pickup. Maybe in the future I'll go to visit or volunteer or something and show you. But like, probably not, bitch. Probably not. Ain't gonna lie to you. Probably not. All right. Deuces. Taking a little video. Cause did I tell you I was vlogging?
No. Well, yeah, you did. Cause I thought.
And then you just look at me.
The part.
Awful.
I literally have a picture of me hitting you in the eye.
That's amazing. Hey, baby. Okay. You need some brushing. Yeah, you got a little leash on.
Yep.
Your harness needs to be tightened. Still. Oh, baby.
Are you comfy in the car?
Off we go. Going home. We didn't walk her much.
I don't think she needs it.
She's still pretty tuckered out. She got fixed yesterday, so.
Oh, she got fixed today.
Yesterday, yeah. Prisma. Hi, beautiful girl. No.
Somebody linked a video of them smoking in the Rock City subreddit.
Yeah.
And when I clicked it, it took me to a porn site.
Oh my gosh.
Because they won't let you upload drug stuff to YouTube. So you had to do it on porn.
Too funny. Too funny. Too funny. Is that Papa? Is that Papa? Is that Papa?
Yeah, like a papa. Like a papa. Like a papa.
Toolsome.
Oh, we got Snoop Scritch, huh? Like a good Snoop Scritch? Because you can't. Because you can't.
2 days later from the clip in the car. And she is accustomed perfectly. I am very, very thankful for the person at Verona Shelter for vetting out the dogs for me and letting them know the personalities, because Prisma is just such a sweetheart. She is the perfect fit for my family. I just don't know how else to explain, but like, I mean, I guess I will drop this video. So this is her emo squirrel. I had to do that to make her stand up. And she's getting along pretty nicely with my cat Hades, except they don't like sharing the same room, so they'll watch each other from other rooms. But as you can see, she's not leashed right now, and she's not trying to eat my cat. We have yet to introduce her to the ferrets. I think I'm gonna wait a while, especially for her scars to heal, because the ferrets like going after genitals. I don't know, and I don't want her to get anxious about her scars. I don't want them to actually get at her scars, because oh my god, they usually just like sniff and lick. They don't like actually like bite, but like nobody likes it. Dogs don't like it, cats don't like it. The ferrets need to like not. But here. Like I don't know how to like. She's possessive over them. Ooh. But she eventually lets me have it. So here you go. She does not bite hard. All of these toys have squeaky toys in them. She literally just bit exactly where one was, and she can't make them squeak. She likes the noise though. She likes the noise, but she never bites hard enough to squeeze them, and this is not thick. She just stepped on one and squeaked it, but she stopped whining at the ferret cage. I think she understands that like the ferrets are gonna come out when the ferrets come out, and it's not gonna be from her whining next to them. But she hardly whines, she hardly barks. She made one accident. She pooped in the house the first time we were here, the first day that we were here, and then ever since then she's kind of getting used to my schedule, and she poops whenever we go outside, pees whenever we go outside. Yeah, she loves this guy. She loves just carrying it around everywhere. But if I put like peanut butter in it and then like some of her soft snacks, they're treats, but they're meal toppers. So they're kind of soft. They're freezer dried meat and vegetables. I'll put some of that in there with some peanut butter, and she loves that. She just wants to get that. She's a total love bug. She loves going outside. She does a whole little happy dance before we go outside, but once she knows I'm about to leash her, she stays still. Then we leash, and then she does her happy dance, and then when she sees me about to open the door, she stays still. So like she's trying her best to like act very good, but she gets very excited. She gets very excited. And she's just so cute. She knows she's the cutest girl. She's very smart and acquisitive, like a husky. But in my opinion, she has that energy like maybe a border collie. So I'm thinking that she's half border collie or half Australian cattle dog, like half blue heeler or something like that. She's very tiny. I don't know if you guys, if you're getting that, but she's like a medium-sized dog. She's like the size, a little smaller maybe than a border collie. Nowhere near husky size. She slept in the bed the first night with me, slept on the floor the second night. We're going on to the third night here. I don't know what she'll choose. Displeased. You can see she's starting to slow down. This time we walked a whole block. But she showed me she has some energy, so I'm trying to use it. But yes, we walked the whole block. We walked the whole block. We had old man flirt with us and call you and us a pretty girl. Yes. You know that means it's a good walk. Talking about where you training her from. Nanya. I asked him if he lived there so I can avoid that house. Uh-huh. Yes. All right. So we're back inside after walking a full block. Her tongue's still out of her mouth, panting. She's drank water, but I'm staying in here to make sure that she drinks more. She doesn't really like hanging out in here without somebody. She's still very like ramped up. Still wants to do a lot, but I'm trying to make sure she takes it easy now. She responds to kisses. You see how much she's panting? But she doesn't want water. She ate a little bit. I think she's still looking to play, but I'm looking to not have her play too hard. Not too soon. Don't always like sharing the same room. When they do, it's like a standoff, whatever. But they're kind of okay. When I'm at home, I still put her in this room so he gets full reign over the house. So he still feels comfortable here. And got some big old dog took over his house. I feel like I'm interrupting. Oh. Clearly they have a connection I'm not understanding. Alright. Just want to show you guys she finally laid down. Laid down right behind me. Cutest girl.
Like with the dramatics and the fucking
Literally. So weird. You found another stuffed animal. She's finding all of my webkins.
I didn't even think she could fit under there.
So we take very short walks, and she ends up panting a lot. And I just feel like it's maybe because her coat is like too thick. But honestly, I felt thicker. But she just overheats a lot, so maybe she's just a little out of shape. Hi. Maybe she's just a way too out of shape. I don't know. It is hot. It is summer. But I just feel like she should be able to handle a lot more than what we've been doing, especially like a week after her operation. So just an observation. She drinks lots and lots. See, right now she's getting herself even more excited because she's staring at the cat. They take turns antagonizing each other. So Hades will go for Prisma, and Prisma will go for Hades. Yes, I'm talking about you. But neither of them are actually like upset. I'm not quite sure what the game is. And what else did you do, Miss Ma'am? She chewed off the cap of my paint. She didn't consume any, but she chewed it the fuck off. So now my paint is slowly drying out, and all of these are going to have to get moved because I don't trust her to not do it again. Ain't that right, Hades? Both of their foods in the bedroom because I want them to get along. Well, not along because I think they get along, but I want them to share the bedroom. So you can eat in your favorite spot over here. And since this is new, Hades will eat. He's clicker drained. He will eat at the door. Grab my food first. Excuse me. So I'm gonna eat over here. He's eating there. She's eating there. It's going a little too smoothly, so I'm moving this closer. Yeah, come in here. I'm gonna do it like that. Eat half of that shit. Go back in there. You ate half of her cat food. And keep swapping their genders. Eat your own damn food. this is the worst yet. She clearly attacked the window. Looks like she got to the litter. Some ferret supplies. The ferret litter right here. If you're wondering why I'm ignoring her, it's because I'm not going to reward this behavior. So when she calms down is when she comes out. The more still she is. See? She's a little stiller, so I'm gonna do that. And she's staying still, so I'm gonna let her out. But I don't want to ever reward naughty behavior, because she always does all of these zoomies. She gotta do all these zoomies when I come home. She gotta do all these zoomies. She gotta do all these zoomies. And I don't know if this is bad or not, but she does all these zoomies whenever I come home from work. I just think she misses me so much. There's not much to do in there besides the little treats that I give her. So I need to get her more toys, for sure. Sometimes she sleeps in there, and I can tell, but then sometimes she doesn't. So let me put a harness on her and wanted to see if she would come up on the bench with me. She is a grass eater, so I'm making sure she never eats the actual plants or anything. It's nice out, yeah? It's really nice out. It's like the beginning of fall. Yeah. It's like the bench we met on. She's over it. It's like the bench we met on.
August 7th.
Right.
Oh, August 7th?
August 7th.
Oh.
That's what about Prisma. I had to write my text logs.
Good as girl. Sometimes.
There's nothing to get into.
Right. Yeah, all of a sudden when she's not pulling, her harness fits fine.
Also, when it's
Oh,
not wall-to-wall
sweetheart.
treats, she's suddenly not pulling.
I do want to look at harnesses while we're here, yeah.
Does she need a pedicure, an ear cleaning, anything like that?
I don't believe so. I think they did that all.
Okay.
Her nails are clipped. Ears look good, yeah.
You are perfect. You're perfect.
She's saying,
Yeah,
"I know
you're
it."
perfect. Oh my goodness. You are so cute. You're so cute. Look at those pearly whites. Look at those pearly whites. Oh, honey.
Pretty baby.
All right. Is there anything else you think I should know?
Get pussy. Like that one was fucking pretty rough.
Look who's official.
Look at you.
Right to the bus crash.
Look at how cool you look. Look at how cool you look. Look at mom. Look at mom. Get your first picture.
Yeah.
Sleep with you? Because that's how they like to sleep outside. Like in a big pile.
Hey.
Keeps you warm in Siberia or wherever the fuck this one's from. It's at a level where I'm